Yo, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to with a brand new video for you guys today. Welcome to the channel. Hope you're all feeling good and smelling good, because your boy is back with another video for you guys today. I'm doing a review for Michelle Agyemang. I asked the question, would you guys want an Agyemang review? Because we didn't do one. I kind of ignored doing a review for her card, mostly because I didn't think I don't really care. But I figured, you know, I was trying her out and she was doing really good. I was like, fuck it. We gotta give attention to players who are performing at a high level and doing very good. Used her in the gauntlet and return rivals. So obviously the formation is going to change up, you know, depending on which one I'm doing. For rivals, we're playing 4-1-2-1-2. Then in the gauntlet, I forgot what formation we're playing with her. I think it was like a freaking 4-4-2. But let's come to Michelle. Michelle Agyemang. Michelle Agyemang is the person who y'all should be giving like all the attention that y'all give the Queen Forehead, Chloe Kelly. All the attention y'all give her should be going to Michelle Agyemang. Michelle Agyemang is literally the biggest reason England won the Euros. Like, do y'all understand that? I know a lot of y'all don't actually watch the freaking sport when it comes to like what the women's game. You'll just see stats or you just see people's reactions. Twice, England were about to get eliminated. They subbed on Michelle Agyemang, and twice she scored the game tying goal that allowed England to even like go to freaking pens to allow Chloe Kelly to make the two pens essentially. You know, Chloe Kelly barely played other than coming on, you know, in extra time and, you know, and score some pins. But neither of those situations happened without Michelle Agyemang scoring game-tying goals in 2 straight games. So that's twice England would have been eliminated. So she literally is the hero of the Euros for England. Anyways, Michelle Agyemang can play target, floor, poacher, and advanced forward being her plus, the other 2 being singular pluses. Play styles don't look too crazy, but she has 5, with 2 of those being the 2 most meta scoring play styles in the game, with the finesse shot and with the low driven shot. She also has press proven, and she also has rapid go along the side with enforcer. 85 dribbling, going along with that press proven. She's going to probably feel very good on the ball, and be a very solid dribbler, and be very good at maintaining the possession of the ball with that enforcer and press proven, in close proximity to center backs to, you know, maintain the ball and score goals. Stats wise, she has 85 pace, 86 shooting, 74 passing, 85 dribbling, 70 defense, 86 physical. No one cares about freaking defending on a striker, so it's not a big deal when it comes to that. As I've always said when it comes to passing, do not look at the face stat. Look at the 2 most important stats for a forward when it comes to passing: vision, short pass. Her short pass is 89, vision's 82. Vision's not great. Short pass, very good for a striker at 82, so she's gonna be a very decent passer when you're in the final third, or when you're doing your passes with between your forwards, be it a 4-4-2, be it a freaking 4-2-4, you know, a 4-1-2-1-2, or just you're playing 4-4-1-1 and you have those wingers on inside forward. You know, be some good passing going on between them. The pace, not crazy, but also not bad. 87 acceleration, 84 sprint speed. Her agility is low though at 76. So that pace to agility split isn't very good. So she might feel slow sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes she might feel slow because of how low her agility is. Balance is also kind of a problem. Reactions decent. Ball control good. Dribbling good. Composure acceptable. We got a what you call on her, catalyst on her, just to increase her pace more and to get her passing even higher. Because again, with that vision be a little bit higher. But you can also go with like a hunter if you want to just increase her shooting, her pace, or with an engine to, you know, do even more when it comes to her dribbling and fix that issue with the balance. Either or will be fine. So going to get to the games and see how Michelle Agyemang plays. Another goal for Michelle Agyemang. Another goal for Michelle Agyemang. What is Michelle doing? Oh, what was that shot from Harry Kane, bro? See how Agyemang was just standing around? Maybe a goal. Yeah, it's just not even freaking trying, bro. We might as well have no keeper in freaking net. He's literally not even freaking trying. I want the pass to Michelle Agyemang, but she literally was not even fucking moving. And she was just standing there. Oh, we beat the defender. We should be able to freaking get ahead of the defender. Try to switch my freaking midfielder. EA, please, dude. This guy just loves when he's bouncing passes, bro. It's one thing to do like every now and then, but like doing multiple in one freaking go. This guy's a freaking mechanic abuser fucking cunt. You moved your keeper, she still scored on you. That's assist for Agyemang, by the way. That goes in the video because it's freaking part of build up. Honestly, it's so her freaking feeling get that freaking pass too. It's a goal with Michelle Agyemang. Move this keeper again. He didn't know where to move this keeper though. Goal and assist for Croy. She goes again, Michelle Agyemang. Go with Michelle Agyemang. Hitting A to pass, the game ignores me. Cool. Yeah, you're not playing a game that's based on freaking anything other than freaking just a random freaking chance. And the ability for the game to just acknowledge whether or not they want to have your opponent's freaking play happen or your play happen. Before anything happens, when I'm in a situation with Michelle Agyemang, I hit the button to freaking pass and the game ignores me. This is already queued up him freaking going for a tackle to steal the freaking ball. So the script, not script as in like, you know, the game is freaking rigged, but like the coding script already had freaking his freaking move freaking planned. Michelle goal. Another one of these freaking bots who's just trying to like one time, you know, through ball the way to go. Like, why does the ball do that? It's an easy freaking situation right there in that pass. To, you know, just pass it to freaking King. He's not in position to where I can't make that pass be an easy completion. If we pass the ball right there to Agyemang, it just bounces off her freaking foot. I'm telling you, this is not a serious video game. Shit just happens in this game at random. We do a very, very good pass to Agyemang right there, and the ball just goes ahead of her. Why? Go with Michelle Agyemang. So Michelle Agyemang, so we played some games with her, but we used her in the gauntlet in the DKT a bit. I didn't like when I was doing the DKTs. DKTs aren't out right now. They were out like what, 2 weeks ago, a week ago. And I was using her in that. And that's when I was thinking to myself, like, should I do a review of this card? Nah. Then I was doing a gauntlet. It's like, okay, we gotta do a review of this card. So with the DKTs, with gauntlet, and with the rivals, she has 22 goals and 11 assists in 13 games. Now I tend to not want to show you guys the stats because that's all more along the lines based on, again, the person behind the sticks and how the person behind the sticks utilizes the tool, aka the player. You can score goals with, like, I can put a freaking silver right here and still get goals and assists. But you saw the gameplay, you saw how she performed in game. Even if you want to like discredit me by saying I'm not playing against top tier talent because of the division I'm in, you're playing in Gauntlet and you're playing at DKTs, it's open matchmaking. I could be playing against freaking Div 1 players, Div 2 players, Div 3 players, Elite players, Div 10 players. I doubt anyone Div 10 is playing freaking Gauntlet, but it could be anyone. So it's hard to tell what kind of opponents I'm getting when it comes to tournaments. And when it comes to freaking rivals, yeah, I'm not playing in a high division, but also at the same time still playing against meta squads, playing against meta formations. And there's also people in rivals who last year were freaking Div 2 players, were Div 3 players, were Div 1 players. Some were elite players who just aren't freaking leveling up, for whatever reason. I'm not them. I can't dictate. I know people have this habit of wanting to, like, judge should someone give an opinion on something based on where they're located on the ladder. And quite honestly, being an American, even if I was in the elite division giving you this review, you would still move the goalposts and say, well, you're American, easier matchmaking because Americans are bad at the game. Yeah. And then you'd also go, hey, you're playing on Xbox, easier players. I play crossplay on playing against PlayStation and PC. So no, I'm not just playing against Xbox players. Matter of fact, most of the gameplay you see my channel is me against PC players and against PlayStation players, because Xbox has a lower player base, so I'm more likely to match up against people on other platforms. Just throwing it out there, because it does get annoying seeing it in other people's comment sections where like, oh, you're in America, so easier gameplay. As I always say though, it doesn't really matter what your opinion is on where someone is located on a ladder. What matters is if you value their opinion. Because as I said before in another video, I don't even know if I put it out yet, but sometimes the best teachers aren't the best students. Sometimes the best students aren't the best teachers, which means best players don't make the best coaches, and the best coaches make the best coaches never were good players. Usually, there's some outliers, obviously. Sorry for going on that tangent, but Michelle Agyemang is very, very good. Her dribbling's great. Her shooting's really. She's insane. She's insane. I think even Depentes, he used her recently as well, and he was like, oh my gosh, she's good. And he was saying like, he really encouraged people to like try out these cards that you tend to ignore because you don't know who they are. It's like a lot of them are good, and that's why I do the reviews that I do. I'm sorry going on this tangent again, but the reason I do the reviews that I do is because there's so many players in this game who you aren't using because they're not meta, and because Inception's not telling you to use it. You're not being told to use by pros, and quite honestly, you can save a lot of coin in this game by not going out there and buying Pena, not going out there and buying freaking Lewandowski or freaking Jokic and players like that, when you just use these cards to get you for free, and they're all just as good or better. A lot of these cards are a lot better than meta players. Hell, Pena has been good. I had a video about this. Go back and watch my videos. I have a video about this where I say all the women cards who you're finding out are good now, I've been saying they've been good since FC24. They were always good. It's just now people are telling you, hey, this card's good. People who have actual influence. I don't have any influence. So when I was telling y'all in FC24 how good Future Stars Pena was, it didn't freaking matter to y'all because of nobody, even to this day, But yeah, Michelle, great card. Try her out. Put in your team English squad. It's gonna be like a World Tour tournament coming up. Where out here we're gonna be running English squads. If you don't have like a Harry Kane, for example, or if you run like a 2-striker setup, it will be a good option for you to have in that squad. Building a women's team, building an Arsenal past and present squad. She does play for Arsenal. She's on loan right now. You can put her into Arsenal past and present squad. You put her into your squad for freaking what you call as well. So do all those things. But I'll catch you guys on the next one. Be a boys game Archer. I will see you guys when I see you guys. I'm out of here. Deuces.